Gretchen, for doing. Absolutely, absolutely. It's going to be here. So I am not shameless about anything, and so I'm going to tell you, even though I am not the director of forensics anymore after 41 years of doing that in my career. I started at 12, I just want you to know. I started at 12, okay, and that's how I could accumulate 41 years in coaching forensics. But I feel really, really excited that we have a new director of forensics at Casper College. Not so new now, been there for about 4 years, who is just doing amazing things. His name is Doug Hall, and he is a great, great coach and a great director and administrator. And the thing I kind of like about him and makes him a little different is that he came to college on a baseball scholarship and then was a theater major. I'm like, how does that even work together, right? But the thing is that he approaches coaching in a very unique way from what I did and what I think is a pattern that a lot of coaches do. And I am been increasingly amazed at some of the things that I'll walk in and I'm thinking, what are you doing? And I went, oh my gosh, it's baseball. It's the baseball guy here. But it works, all right, because coaching is coaching, and it works. So I say all that because I brought a little bit of a, sales pitch here. So if you have students who are really loving this event and excited about continuing and not wanting to give it up, and you know that this event and what we do saves kids' lives. It transforms students. And so I'm telling you, we offer, like most of the institutions in Wyoming, we offer scholarships for these kids to come and they don't have to be communication majors. They can be a baseball major. They can be anything, and they can still get funding to go to school. And as tight as the legislature is getting with money, so there's my little, ad and that type of a thing. So I wanted to thank Peggy for letting me come. I'm really excited to be here with you because you are my people. You are, I believe you are the heroes of the public school system. I really, really do. How many people, do we have anybody brand new? First year coaching, second year coaching? Second year coaching, where are you coaching at?
Rock Springs.
Rock Springs, okay, super duper. Did you do this in high school or college?
I did, both.
Okay, well good for them then. Well, that's a great thing. So how many people have done it for 5 years? 10. Now don't be ashamed to admit that. Okay, 15? Anybody been at it for 15 years? Anybody been at it for 20 years?
Well, not 20, but...
Okay, all right, that is incredibly great, because what we are doing when we do this is we're not only building better communicators, no matter what event they're in, whether they're in debate or in TERP. That's why, although you were talking about original oratory, I said I have the answer to how do you stop those original oratories, even though we're talking about performance kind of in this section. But we're not only just teaching them how to be good communicators, we are building self-confidence, self-esteem in these students, and these truly are the individuals who go on and make a difference, not only in things around them and other people, but in the world. They are the world changers. And so one of the things I know that I think our season is longer than any other season. Football, you're done. You're done as soon as the snow flies, and then basketball takes over for a little bit, but then you're done right after Christmas or whatever with that. I know because y'all come to Casper all the time for your state tournaments most of the time. All right. But us, we're in it forever. We start in the middle of the fall and we go all the way, and we have tournaments over and over and over again. And something that never happens, I'm going to ask you to do right now. And that is, you may get a stipend, you may get a handshake, you may get a nod and that type of thing, but very rarely do you get this. I want you all to join in, and I want you to all stand up and give yourselves a standing ovation. Now, stand, applaud, woo! Make some noise, stand up, because you don't get this. Your students get this. You don't get it, so give it to yourself, pat yourself on the back because you deserve it. Because what we do is very hard work, and I'm never going to say it doesn't get easier. I'm going to try to give you a formula today about how it gets easier. I'm really thrilled that Kitty was here this morning. Were some of you here this morning with Kitty? And she really talked about how do you put together programs, and is that what she covered? Is that right? That's what it said. I wish I could have been here, but I was driving. What can I say? Anyway, so I'm glad that you got that, because that works really, really well. And then Dwayne kind of talked about structure of oratory, and what I'm going to talk about is something that's an umbrella about performance that applies to all of the events, even debate. Do we have anybody in here who coaches debate along with everything else? Okay, this is how to make those debates win, all right? Do we have anybody who also is in charge of the theater program? Hi, you're the English teacher, you get to do the follies or the junior class play. Yeah, okay. So we got those kinds of things going on. So we wear a lot of hats. What we're going to talk about today literally covers all of those different types of activities and really can turn something that's becoming stale, oratory that I've done all semester long, or doesn't seem to rise to the level that the material should allow. We're going to talk about a formula that actually allows us to do that. Does that make sense? Are you good with that? Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, I'm hoping I'm going to make it. How am I doing? Alan over here, Pino, my buddy, is going to be my timekeeper. Okay, so here is the winning key to any event whatsoever at all. And that is believability. How do I win a judge in debate? I am believable in my argument. How do I win the emotions of my judges and my audience in an interp event? I am believable. And so believability, believe it or not, that was kind of a play on words, right? Can actually be formalized and can be used over and over again in order to captivate whoever is receiving